Good evening, this is VOS TV and you are welcome to our news bulletin for this hour. I am Austin Ironing. First, the headlines. Department of State Security Service arrests NLC President Joe Ajaero. Labour Party expresses readiness for the Edo State governorship election. Benin City residents express divergent view over the indefinite postponement of schools resumption in Edo State. Now, the news in detail. The embattled president of Nigerian Labour Congress, Joe Ajaero, was this morning arrested by operative of Department of State Security Service, DSS, in Abuja. Our correspondent, Victoria Ukwu-Amedua, completes the story.
The president of the Nigerian Labour Congress, Joe Ajaero, has been arrested by the Department of State Service, DSS. Ajaero was arrested at the Nnamdi Azikiwe International Airport in Abuja on Monday, just as he was set to travel to the United Kingdom for an official assignment. Joe Ajaero was slated to join fellow Labour leaders from around the world at the Trade Union Congress conference in London, kicking off today, but his participation has been thrown into doubt following his sudden detention by security forces at the airport. The circumstances and reasons for Ajaero's detention are still unclear, with details yet to emerge. Victoria Ukwu-Amedua reporting for VOS TV News.
In another development, Benin City residents have expressed divergent view over the state government's decision to postpone the resumption of schools across the state. The report is presented from our studio. On Friday last week, the Edo State government issued a statement that read all schools in the state to remain closed indefinitely. According to the statement, the state government cited the tension and untold hardship generated by the recent hike in fuel price on parents and guardians as reasons for the indefinite postponement. The decision has since started generating mixed reaction from members of the public. A cross-section of parents, guardians in Benin City who spoke to our news crew expressed mixed feelings about the development.
Before you said, before government came out to set out school resumption postponed, I can see something is named over it because government will think, because I believe the governor will think before saying something like that.
I support the government because why? In the sense that because as you see things now as inflation, the reason why government talk like that, I see the government reason say inflation. Because now parents now, we don't feel bad fuel for how much? Fuel na 90 something naira before, 600 before. Now fuel is now 1,300. Coming to the situation of this now, people cannot afford that kind of money to be, especially when you are going for school run. It cannot be affordable.
As they postpone am, this letter maybe things will still come down, fuel will still come down before school resume.
As the government postpone school, definitely not be say I like and but I can still look at maybe now as everything still be for the country, whether because of the election of all those things, I make them still postpone the school.
I think it's beneficial to parents.
Why?
Why? Because of the fuel price be increased. So I think it will make the parents and students to readjust and plan better off before the government call for resumption.
While some of the parents lauded the state government for identifying with them on the hardship in the country, others believe that the decision was politically motivated.
I believe that's a political statement. I believe what they are saying is just for their own interest. I believe they are not actually saying it on our own interest to actually make things better. Because if you actually want to bring down the price of fuel, it does not have to do with resumption. Government can actually be working and doing everything they need to do and make sure other sectors of the government is actually working.
A cross-section of the stationery shops owners also voiced out their frustration as a result of low patronage.
Nobody they pass here. They say everything too cost. Books they buy, biro they buy, nothing they go on. Everything is there. If they come price book where it say that the price they go. You see everywhere now. Nobody they buy book. They supposed to resume school today. No, they no resume nothing because of everything too. Nothing we they do since the morning where we dey here. Now price they go, price they go.
We have come out today, but unfortunately we are not seeing anything. You see everywhere is can't, so nothing is happening actually as of today now.
There was, however, a consensus appeal by the respondents for urgent government intervention.
Be able to, view their policy again, look at their policies again, see where they can slash some cents out and make things better for Nigerians.
Ahead of the September 21 governorship election in Edo State, the Labour Party governorship candidate, Barrister Olumide Akpata, has expressed its party's readiness for the election. Barrister Olumide also disclosed that Peter Obi will be in Benin. Our correspondent takes the story from here. Ahead of the September 21 governorship election in Edo State, the Labour Party has expressed its readiness for the election. The Labour Party governorship candidate, Barrister Olumide Akpata, made this known at a press conference in Benin City. Barrister Akpata also gave an update over his party's preparedness for the election.
In the course of these campaigns, which kicked off officially in April of this year, toured Edo State at least twice. We have been to all 18 local governments twice, and to be able to gain for ourselves first-hand experience or understanding of what the state of affairs is in our dear state and what the Edo people are encountering as citizens of this state. We have been to all 3 senatorial zones. We have been to all 18 local governments, from Igbeshi to Igwabazua, from Fuze to Abudu, and from Ulogbo to Ososo. We have been to all the extremes of our state by road, I might add. We have traveled over thousands of kilometers around our state. And let me add that actually we have done this as candidate, governorship candidate and deputy governorship candidate. There are 4,519 polling units in Edo State. Labour Party were able to upload polling agents for 4,518. We only missed one. Unfortunately, INEC has come back to say that some of them, a couple of hundreds, we had issues with the picture quality of our agents. So that's what we are contending with now. So in the main, we were able to achieve near total coverage as far as agents is concerned. Because the first problem is you have no boots on the ground. Nobody's looking out for you. Nobody is good. You have to look out for yourself. It is disingenuous for anybody to even begin to say Labour Party is attempting to manipulate anything. We are the ones who are worried about our results being manipulated, because we have done our number crunching. We see a pathway to victory. The only obstacle, the only obstruction is manipulation, is fiddling with the numbers, or the other tool they employ, which is just mayhem and chaos. So that areas where we are strong, we have it on good authority that they intend to attack areas where we are strong, or where we will make a good showing, so that our votes will not count. If we are given the opportunity by God and the people to run Edo State, we definitely have our work cut out for us. We have our work cut out for us, and by God, we will do well by the people and ensure that we change this story, and that we bring the true dividends of democracy and good governance to our people, so that they can also heave a sigh of relief and say that help has finally come.
Austin Ayeni, reporting for VOS TV News. That is the size of our package, but before we go, a recap of our major story. Department of State Security Service arrests NLC President Joe Ajaero. Labour Party expresses readiness for the Edo State governorship election. Benin City residents express divergent view over the indefinite postponement of schools resumption in Edo State. On behalf of our production crew, led by Michael Jackson, I am Austin Ayeni. Do enjoy the rest of your day.